coming up in this Terran vs. Zerg.
And I just had an update from the tournament admins for you guys at home. White Raw actually losing versus Adele Scott. Adele Scott taking out White Raw 2-1.
Wow. So, well, give a cheer for Adele Scott for making it through. He had a really hard path in this tournament, played a pretty nice game against Phoenix, but got knocked down 0-1 starting in his group, and then played brilliantly against a Muslim in the group stages. That game was casted, and again, taking out White Raw is no easy feat. And what does he have to look forward to? Well, he has to beat Top now, so
he has to face Top, and that's going to be a pretty hard game for him, obviously. But now we are going to go into this game. As you said, the map pool is going to be the same as before. Lost Temple, into Metalopolis, and then Xel'Naga Caverns. Or is it the other way around? It's Xel'Naga Caverns second, then Metalopolis.
Allow me to double check that. Yeah, it does look like Xel'Naga Caverns is going to be the last map in that series.
Okay.
And you know, for the record, Anama is actually in a ladder game right now. So I'm trying to explain to him that it might not be so important to get just a few extra points.
I know, he's like playing for so much money. He's like, no man, I just want my points on the ladder. I don't need this money.
So we will be inviting him to the game now. The map is going to be Lost Temple, Terran vs. Zerg. This is such a big Terran favorite map because of the Thor drop. Now, when I say a Terran favorite, I don't mean that Terran is overwhelmingly the best race on this map. People used to think that. Zerg's been playing a lot better lately, but Terrans still love it and still keep doing the damn Thor drop.
Yeah, the Thor drop, oh my god, I have had so many bad dreams about this. It's not the Thor drop as well, you've also got tank drops. The cliff is so abusable by Reapers, by everything. And it's extremely hard. Most Zerg players actually get rid of this map straight away against Terran players because of this. And we are going to go into this game. Looks like both players are ready.
Nama was just trying to set up something in the final moments. It does look like... allow me to remove again the random strangers who just love to join the game and say, hey, what's up, guys? Banned.
Banned.
It gives me that nice power rush here because
I do it really slowly too.
Yeah, I meticulously just sort of hold my mouse over it.
You like right-click his name, scroll down, and then go, pow, and ban.
All right, let's see if both players are ready. Turns out it was not Nama who was joining, it was the ref under his account, so just going to make sure. Yes, it looks like both players are ready, going directly into our second octafinal match. So if you would like DarkForce, the BYOC champ, to make it through, give a cheer for aTnDarkForce.
And if you'd like MouzMana to do it and beat DarkForce, I completely messed that one up, didn't I?
Give a cheer for Diapollo! And of course, I'll just do that one more time. Also give a cheer to your favorite Scandinavian Zerg buddy, or Terran buddy. Wow, I messed that up too. He's impossible to cheer for. Give a cheer for Nama! Why was that so hard?
I don't know.
It's like, allow me, Diapollo. Could just, Nama! And everyone's like, what? But either way, it looks like DarkForce is spawning in the left position as the blue Zerg, and he's going to be delighted to see that Nama is in the south position as the red Terran because of the fact that it is so much harder to abuse the cliff in these positions.
Yeah, I mean, you have to, even if you try to do it, there's such a long way for you to go around. Usually, if the Zerg was on the right-hand side of the map and Nama is in the same, it's so easy just to send the medivac over there and drop, but you have to go a long way around, and it just gives Zerg extra time to actually see what's coming and defend it accordingly.
So I'm still laughing about our wonderful Nama cheers. That's going to go down in history, baby.
There's 2 A's in his name. It's
yeah,
like
it is hard to say.
Like, Nama.
Either way, we do see that many drones are being pumped out by DarkForce in the front, and it does look like Nama is now throwing down a barracks, and this positioning always reveals a little bit of the future plans that this little hole can be filled in by an add-on, so would not be surprised to see either a fast reactor barracks play or a fast tech lab barracks for reactors.
I think, yeah, DarkForce is going for 15 hatch, which is kind of surprising on this map. A lot of players have been just opting to go for going for the gas pool builds again because playing Terran, going for a hatch against Terran, early on has been kind of changed around because a lot of players, you've been watching the GSL and other games, Terran players are actually 2-raxing a lot now and bunker builds, and just to see it, as soon as they see it, they're like, oh, this could be a really easy win for me, and just build a bunker.
Yeah, definitely. Those 2-racks plays have become so popular, but again, on the European servers, it is not common at all to see that sort of 2-racks player. Most of them still really favor the fast factories. just general tech focus openings, and it looks like there is some sort of upgrade going down somewhere. It looks like, yes, there's the tech lab going down for Nama, and there's the bunker. That's where that extra 100 got dumped into, and DarkForce will spot it appropriately.
Oh, this SCV is actually in the perfect location.
Wow.
It can't be hit at all, and moves once again. I don't know, he's sending a couple more drones. He should be able to get this bunker down. He's trying to get a Reaper out to put it in there eventually, but it should be safe enough. He might as well cancel it, actually. Or, well, actually, he can let it build and then salvage it. It would probably be the best reaction.
And it gets taken down inches from getting finished, and that is just a very, very obnoxious blow to his mental state. Does not want to have that sort of thing happen. The Reaper is coming out for Nama in a very fast second refinery. In the meantime, DarkForce is getting his gas. Queens are coming up as well, and one drone's going to go ahead and continue nibbling at that bunk.
That's probably actually worth it for Nama to put that bunker there, even though it wasn't going to finish. He forced DarkForce to forced DarkForce to pull down drones to actually deal with it instead of mining. So that's actually quite nice for him. A spine crawler going down, feeling a bit scared, but he's got to be careful with this Reaper going down. And once again, if this Reaper gets up here, it can do a lot of damage onto the mineral line, just popping up and down all day long, doing a lot of damage.
Really what Nama is trying to do is just keep the Zergling count low. He would love to pick off some drones if he can, but it's great to eliminate Zerglings. Anything that you can get for free is a good thing to shoot at, and it looks like, oh, managing to pick off one of those drones. Will he get the remaining lings? Yes, he does. 5 kills down now on that Reaper, taking a few extra shots at this mine crawler. Will be able to take it out in time, and whoa, very nice little move there by Nama as he is going tanks and marines.
Yeah, and we have the starport down now too, and it looks like he probably will just go for a medivac and drop that siege tank on the cliff. Will he be going for siege mode though? He has the right resources now. Is it going to be researched? It doesn't look like it is. He's going to put a bunker down. This is quite surprising actually. I'm wondering why he is going for that.
Looks like he's trying to throw down a bunker. He might very well be going for that cliff drop. Yep, there is the siege mode and the tank going down. Meanwhile, we do see DarkForce is getting the Zergling speed. Hasn't yet gotten a layer. Instead wanted to get those Zerglings bolstered as much as possible. So this drop on the high ground could be devastating.
Yeah, he's definitely going to go for this drop on the high ground. Only with, he's going to put one siege tank and a couple of marines in it, I think. The reason why he's getting the bunker, obviously, because all his units are going to be on the cliff, and in case DarkForce decides to kind of do some kind of counter build, counter attack.
Sorry, a Zergling managed to take out a marine, and I got excited. So right in the middle of your sentence, I went, oh! And the crowd just sort of silently stared.
So here is the medivac about to pop out, and it will be able to lift this up, and there we go. He's going to take a SCV with him as well, probably just to build, well, he has an engineering bay out, yeah, so he is going to build a turret up there. Usually what players like to do is go for the lair really fast and go for Mutalisk, and usually you can get the Mutalisk out around about the time the tank's up there. That's why the SCV's there, to get the turret, but the lair is kind of late, and he's going for a Roach Warren instead, and now he sees it coming also.
Now, almost always you're going to be expecting some sort of Thor drop, but of course, if there's no bulky little compartment underneath, that means that no Thor is being dropped. Instead, it's just the Marines and the tanks. There's the siege mode trying to repel back any units at all, and it looks like no layer even finished, let alone a spire started. It's going to have to be all roaches to be able to keep this defended, and Nama has sieged up at the perfect distance.
Yeah, this is just really good for Nama. And like we said before we even got into the game, we obviously knew this is going to happen, as that's what everybody likes to do. He's got a second queen out to help this. He's going to, I don't know what he's going to do. He might just spread creep with it. Third queen being brought down also. I don't think he's in range to be able to do any damage. And now he's kind of on one base. Like, this is not even mining properly, and this is pretty bad for DarkForce.
Yeah, DarkForce is in a lot of trouble. He needs to get those roaches up there and do significant damage if he wants to hope to stay alive. Zergling's now surrounding this Hellion at the south side, and it does look like the Spine Crawler is now repositioning. We have the roaches darting up. This is, oh, great positioning right there by DarkForce, and he takes out the tank. Ooh, man, Nama is in a very rough spot right now.
Yeah, that was really good, actually. I mean, he just waited for the right amount of roaches and just went up there and sniped it. And the amount of roaches was so perfect, because by the time just as the tank unsieged, it got killed before it could get picked up. So that was really nice. The bunker has been salvaged here, and the expansion gone down. And a Viking is just clearing up any overlords around the map. There is a second one just below the main also. I don't know if he'll go there though, because it's unseen.
Yeah, and it does look like this high ground overlord does get shot to death by that Viking. Nama getting a lot of fancy tech units in here, but I really think that DarkForce is the player who is slowly swinging ahead right now. He looked to be in such a terrible position, going to lose this hatchery, but then the Roach timing came out, this expansion went up. In the main, we do see that there is a Baneling Nest and a Spire going up. I mean, DarkForce is just all over the focus, making sure he's getting all those essentials and even getting Creep Tumor spread in his own main.
Yeah, he's getting down the second gas on his natural, therefore he's going to be able to produce a lot of gas and then switch into Mutalisk. It's really nice the way he's actually put his third on the top up there instead of the gold, or instead of the location just upper right from that, because of the cliff. The cliff can abuse the gold and that expansion, so choosing this one's quite wise.
There's the Viking doing the patrolling between the two bases, making sure there's nothing gimmicky. Scooting in, Marines and tanks are being produced, but oh no, with these Mutalisks coming up, 5 Mutalisks in production. Doesn't sound like that many, but Nama doesn't have any of the key upgrades for his Mariners. He is getting a few at a time, and this stim is very, very delayed.
And he's switching over the starport now with the reactor, probably going to be pumping out quite a lot of medivacs. I doubt going for Vikings is too wise, especially with Mutalisks on the way. I don't even know if he can see the... Has he seen the Spire?
I don't believe so, and it's going to be a very, very tough choice for him to decide to poop out. Oh no, yes, he did get the scan, so he knows what is up, and it looks like Nama is instead going to be doing a little bit of early aggression to try to keep his opponent on his feet, but there are a bunch of Mutalisks swinging down to the backside of Terran's main. Nama could still be in lots of trouble with just one turret.
Yeah, with just one turret. Is he going to go straight for it? No, he decides not to engage with the turret. Oh my god, he's actually going to lose one Mutalisk and takes down one SCV. Not really the best trade, and a couple of Vikings have been made to help defend against these Mutalisks. At the same time, though, he has started mining quite efficiently from the top base. 3 base versus 2. Baneling speed is almost finished as well.
DarkForce is playing just marvelously. There's the Roach Zergling composition and the resource station. We see that DarkForce is slowly pulling farther and farther ahead. I just would like to re-emphasize that DarkForce qualified in the BYOC, had no guarantee that any of his games would even be casted, but here he is in the octafinals getting the double Evo chamber, pulling slowly farther ahead of this amazing Terran player, Nama.
Yeah, he is, and it looks like he might be trying to take down these destructible rocks so he can get a gold up. Nama's slightly moving out with a couple of Marines, just going to get rid of that Roach and control the Xel'Naga tower. Both players just toe-to-toe at the moment. Nothing really major is happening. The siege tanks are going to make a world of difference, though. And all these Banelings, so many Banelings. Every matchup we've seen today includes Banelings.
Baneling's such a strong unit, especially when you can get them in incredibly high numbers. Zergling's now backing up to take out these destructible rocks. Another base coming up in DarkForce. Look at how actively he has Creep Tumors spread all over the map, having them join together, and already he's gooping up towards Nama's side of the map. Just such great placement. In the meanwhile, Nama is in huge macro mode himself, getting reactors, tech labs, more and more tanks, but he is going to have to do an amazing push if he wants to be able to win.
Yeah, I mean, even if he decides to push out, because of the creep spread, it's going to be extremely hard. It allows all the Lings and Banelings to just get a perfect surround across his units. If I was Nama right now, I'd be looking to try to move out around the Xel'Naga tower so he can try to successfully take this gold base. And it looks like he actually might be on siege and moving out with all these medivacs, and the way he's going, he might be trying to do an attack here.
Oh, it looks like he has rallied to this left side. He needs to throw down a scan to clear out some of those creep tumors. Doesn't want to get surrounded. DarkForce looks like he's been very busy making almost all drones during this period. 60 drones for Zerg. Actually, a surprisingly small army. And oh my gosh, is Nama really going to slowly leapfrog to the left of the main, or is he actually going to move up? We will see as the game progresses.
Yeah, Mutalisks coming in. They snipe a couple of Marauders there. Gonna go back across. Very nice micro by DarkForce with these Mutalisks. And oh my god, there are so many Lings and Banelings. He's got to be careful. There's a lot of SCVs in here as well to tank a lot of damage. And the Mutalisks are coming around the back. The Marines have to be super careful and keep eye on where they're going.
Looks like he's going to be able to eliminate a couple of Marines and Marauders that are in there for the reinforcement.